What is up, folks? This is Aircast, and welcome back to Dark Souls 1. Alright, so let's see if I can make the jump or just totally fail. Oh, wow, I was so encumbered there. I didn't... yeah. Alright, so... yeah, that happened. I don't really want to go back there just yet, so I'm not really worried about it. I'm just gonna not do that right now. I really need to increase my equip rate. Honestly, I'm tempted to go and kill... oh, I shouldn't have done that. That was actually kind of lucky that that skeleton. But I kind of want to go kill Havel and get his ring. He gives you a ring that increases your equip load. So there's a similar ring in Dark Souls 2. I'm just getting items down here while I talk. But there's a similar item in Dark Souls 2. Oh, I thought I had locked on, but apparently I hadn't. But yeah, these guys down here are no joke. There is some good stuff down here to be had, though. So you can potentially... oh, crap. Not good. Yeah, that wasn't nice. But yeah, you can potentially just run down here and get stuff and not fight these skeletons. You do get that mace very early on, though. So the mace is pretty good weapon for attacking these guys. Come on, dude. Seriously? That's his parry stance, by the way. So you don't want to deal with that. Alright, let's go and heal. I do have one humanity at the moment, which is... it's always nice to have humanity. I am fully human at the moment, though, so that's not the best thing, because that means I can get invaded. Of course, by any boss that in any area that has a boss that I haven't killed. The winged spear is actually very nice. I don't typically use spears, but if you do want to use a spear, they are very nice to have. The winged spear is a pretty good one. You don't want to fight this guy, though. He has a lot of health. Yeah, there's this guard. He does that kick too, which is pretty devastating if he hits you with it. So is that. If you don't have a good shield, then it's going to break your guard, and it's going to, well, it'll hurt. Okay. We'll just run around and get all these weapons, because why not? We're going to need them, or get them at some point, so... why not now? They give you a... oh, actually, I can level up, and I just didn't. So I'm running around with all these souls, which... it's not a lot of souls later on. Actually, it's like next to no souls later on. But for now, it's actually... that'll probably be 3-4 levels. Maybe 5. Probably 4. Down there is towards the crypts, which we are not going down there yet. Down there, you need... well, it's a good idea to have... oh, yeah, see? They can really tear into you quick. So there's 3 skeletons there, plus the big one, so... there went my humanity, but that's okay. I'll get my souls back. I'm not worried about getting them. But yeah, so you really want to have some kind of holy damage. That's framped. You'll meet him later. But I'm gonna take this easy. I'm not gonna super rush it, because I don't want to risk losing a boss's amount of souls. Yeah, it's an early boss, but I don't want to, you know, risk losing all that. And it should just be right down here. Yeah, it's over there. Seriously? That was not successful at all. And that second attack, I don't think hit him. Okay, you're dead. So let's just get these souls, shall we? I'll get the 1 humanity back. You can always pick that up with the souls too, so... it's actually a good idea to do that. That seemed really reckless, but the big guy takes so long to get up and going that it's a good idea to kill off at least one of those. 2 if you get lucky, but Oh, crap. Ah. Oh, that was unfortunate. One more swing and those small guys would have been dead, but I got stunned. Not cool. I will kill you. I absolutely will. Problem is, I just haven't done it yet. Oh, gosh. Play on the edge. Why not? Have fun. But yeah, so on my way to the weapon that I kind of alluded to, but haven't said what it is, I'm just gonna really play with whatever strikes my fancy, to be honest. It's it takes a pretty rounded build to do, so there's not really a sense of going like full into dex or full into strength or anything like that. So. Alright, let's get to an open area where I actually fight this guy and not get hit by like every attack he does. Sounds good. Now that we don't have little guys attacking us too, he's not actually that hard. But getting hit by one of his attacks and one of the like flurry attacks that the little guys do is not the prettiest thing. Okay, so you get the Zweihander there, which means quite literally two-hander. So yeah. But that's all that's really down there. You can, of course, go to the crypt in the area below it, but that's going to be much later on. You don't want to go down there early on because you're going to get obliterated. There's just no reason to go down there. There's nothing I can think of that would be a benefit. And the things that, well, I won't ruin anything for you guys, but let's just say it's not the most simple or easy area to get through. The things that are down there aren't especially tough, but they have a good chance of popping up when you least expect them to. Let's just say that. Alright, so let's move up to, I can get to 14 vitality, that's fine. I want to get to 15, but 14 is just fine. If I can remember how this goes. Alright, so let's do that, just because I want to. Yeah, this only takes equip load up by 1. Isn't there like a combination that increases equip load? Just endurance. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and accept. And yeah. So I'm going to head, where do I want to head to now? There's a couple areas. Let's go this way. Seems like a good idea. Oh, hey.
Why, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to make it. Oh, somebody rang the bell. Wait, was it you? You never give up, do you? I don't know how you do it. Well, don't stop now. Only one more. But it's going to be suicide.
Indeed.
Don't you ever think to forge your weapons? You'd better find a smith box soon, unless you enjoy swinging about with blunt instruments. What's wrong? Get a bit of a scare out there? No problem. Have a seat and get comfortable. We'll both be hollow before you know it.
Alright. So... oh, he's not there this time. He'll actually just wander off sometimes. I mean, literally, he's there, but then sometimes he's not. I was gonna talk to him, but apparently he's doing his own thing. Which I think is actually kind of cool, because he just wanders off. I mean, would a player character actually just sit there the entire time? No, of course he wouldn't. But Lautrec is there most of the time, but not, not all the time. Which I'll... And we're going to do something with him later. But there's a fight in particular that I want to summon him on, because it's a fight I've always had problems with, even though it's not. Actually, some of the endgame bosses I find easier than this fight. And if you're curious, well, you probably already know if you've played the game, but it's the Gaping Dragon that I have a hard time with. This is where I want to go. We're not going across the river. We're going over here. Used Master Key. So this will allow me to not only get that soul, but do a couple other things. Going down those paths is not useful at the moment. Later it can be, but this is a back way into... Come on, text. Pop up. Eventually. Okay, I guess it's not going to pop up around here. I think you have to get further on, but let's go ahead and take out one of these guys. You actually don't need to kill them, but I'll kill them this time so you guys can see. Yeah, I see you screaming. You want to backstab these guys. They're pretty tough. I'm not sure how tough they are to my sword. It's been a while. They're still pretty tough. I think it's going to take like 3 backstabs to kill them. But they're really easy to backstab, so it's not a big deal. They do hurt if they manage to actually hit you, though. So, and they'd make that big swiping attack. They make an overhand attack too. You can get nice dung pies. And that doesn't seem like... I mean, just the size of your player character and the size of them, I mean, you know exactly what it looks like. I'm not really going to talk about it. It doesn't seem like it would be that pleasant, does it? Doesn't seem like it'd be pleasant at all. Doesn't seem like I would... I mean, I wouldn't want a sword stuck anywhere in me, but I'm not sure an actual person... Well, I mean, I'm not sure even these guys would live through something like that. I mean, it would just rupture everything, all of your organs inside, right? So it's like, well, it's alright, you're dead. Thank you for breaking that wheel. That was a little risky. They drop something pretty much every time. They do drop other stuff, but mostly it's just going to be dung pies. There. So there we go. Blight Town. The bane of all frame rates. This place is notorious for the frame rate drop. Just because you're looking out across that whole area and you're able to journey up and down the side of this area. And of course have the... Oh, hello. I forgot I could see you from here. That's actually a boss. Or maybe a mini-boss would be a better way to describe it. Can I hit you for much damage from here? Not really. That'd take a lot of arrows. So, having a short bow combined with normal arrows combined with distance means that it's not a very good idea to attack him from here. So it's good to have a fire resist sword for these guys because they do hurt. More likely they're going to break your... These guys are so annoying. They're going to break your guard more than anything. So those little flies, if you play Demon Souls, you recognize them. I don't think they're in Dark Souls. There's one over there too. There's 2 of them. And they're a pain in the butt to lock onto. But a bow is really the way to go. And I can't get that low. Yeah. But you can attack at me, can't you? Yeah, look at how much poison damage he did to me. And they're really hard to attack. Oh, I'm getting cursed too. Seriously? I don't think I've ever had this much problem. There. Goodness gracious. Trying to attack those guys with a bow. Alright, so there's people down there. Yeah, see, he's throwing a dart at me. And look at all that that's built up. Really, you want to have the spider shield when you get here, and usually you would. But if you have the master key, you can get here without needing it. Not sure the best way to deal with this. That was not a good thing to do there. It's a bad time, and that was not going to do anything. No! I want to put my shield up, not do that. And toxic. Crap. Oh, actually, you dropped exactly what I needed. Thank you. Actually, that was toxic. It's not going to do anything. Dang it. Alright, so I guess I'm just going to have to deal with it, which is unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. So I'm going to use all of my Estus flasks. Hey there. This one's actually not as dangerous as the other one was. And by that I mean his positioning is not quite as dangerous. Alright, so I don't want to go there, but I need to go around to the other side. Alright, so let's not die to this part. That would be great. Sometimes the logs can kind of trip you up just because of the way that they flow. As you can see, I got a dart flowing behind me. Alright, and there's this guy. And I'll get that item in a minute. Oh, he just fell off with an item. Oh well. But I want to make sure everything above me is taken care of before I really go after that. This is actually, I think it's a better place to attack the mini-boss from, but not necessarily. Yeah, you're a little bit closer, but not really that close. Okay. So I think what I want is down a level. Yeah. Having to use all these Estus flasks. I don't know if I actually have enough healing to reach me to where I want. I might use a homeward bone actually just to get out of here. I think that's probably a good idea, actually. Alright. There we go, and I just want to go over here and grab this right here. So that's the armor that I was wanting. And also, there's this. Remedy, which is a really, really good spell. I'm going to recommend using it. Alright, so I'm going to use my last Estus flask, and then I'm going to go in here and use... Oh, I've got it on my bar, actually. I forgot. Yes. Because otherwise, I'm kind of worried if I'm going to live. Oh, it actually cured me. Nice. And I already have all my Estus flasks. I forgot I did that. Awesome. Alright, so that was Blight Town. I'm not going to head into Blight Town from that direction. We're probably going to use that entrance later, but really I just wanted the clothing. One, it's going to be lighter. Oh, it's going to be lighter. Yeah, it's heavier. Never mind. Actually, yeah, it is. All of it's heavier. Okay, not all of it. It's just messing with me. It wanted the one piece to be lighter. So, I've got the medium roll there. That's not good. I'm going to have to think about that. Yeah, I think I'm going to probably go after Havel. Because I really, really want to have the quick roll. So, I will meet you guys up there. And probably let you know about when I've killed him. Because it might take more than one attempt. I've got a good shield now that I might be able to resist him completely. Not sure about that. It's been a while. Alright, so I'll see you in a second. Okay guys, just to show you, this is what I was trying to do earlier. Yeah, that's how you're supposed to handle those guys. But for some reason I couldn't get it to work then. I can get it work just fine now. But then I couldn't. But yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna work on Havel. Sound good? Actually, I'll show you guys how much damage this sword does compared to the other. And I don't think it's much more. Obviously, it's gonna be more. But he's such a tough guy. A really tough guy. I can also... Oh, I've got fire bombs on there. So, another option. I use fire bombs. So we're going to be fighting him here. I'm not going to go all the way up. I don't have enough of the items I would need, and there's no sense locking onto him there. But fire bombs are very dangerous to do in close quarters. Not particularly because of the way... Yeah, oh, actually he does quite a bit more damage. I think it was, what, 172? But again, you don't want to be hit by them. But yeah, anyway, fire bombs do a decent amount of damage. You need to have him not blocking, though, obviously, because it severely diminishes what the damage is done. Oh, and he dodged that. So he does a very, very slow roll there. And you have to continually retarget him. Oh, yep, he blocked that one. I'm not going to worry about it, because I'm more worried about him hitting me while I'm trying to attack him. But actually, this isn't too bad. I could have come back and done this earlier. And if you're really lucky, you can get more than one backstab on him. It doesn't happen all that often, though. Come on. Oh, that was almost not good. And I wasn't behind him for either of those. Not quite behind him, anyway. You just gonna be a pain? Yeah, there we go. Alright, he's dead. That was actually kind of anticlimactic. Havel's ring. Alright, so you get his armor elsewhere. I don't remember where you get his armor at the moment. I actually have the book for this one, as well as for Dark Souls 2. I love these games. But you can also use your master key down here. I don't know that I would totally recommend it because of what's down here. There's... Well, I'll show you. I will show you. So... Oh, hey, what's that? That's not the only threat down here. We've got these guys, too. Hey, guys. Yo. You're not going to look at me? Apparently the other guy doesn't want to either. Which is kind of a surprise, because... his kind... I don't have a lot of good things to say about his kind. Oh, actually, yeah, I do. They have really good drops. In a story. They kill me a lot. This guy, not so much. Oh boy, I didn't expect that attack, actually. So that was kind of dangerous. But... no! Oh, wow, I got my shield up in time. That's kind of surprising. But yeah, so... these guys are kind of tough. They do hit for a lot. But they're really slow. And their attacks are easily blocked. So they're not... unless you have more than one of them after you, they're really not that much of a danger. Hey, you gonna do your attack? There we go, he's moving. And the guy to the left is moving too. I just want to get his attack to go off. Come on. There we go. Yeah, okay, so that's a Hydra. Hydras are scary. There's several in the game. I've had the most problems with this one, I would say. They're annoying. But anyway, we don't really need to be down here yet. We could theoretically... yeah, why not? Let's just mess around. Alright, so... oh, yeah, like I said, they're slow even with their jump attacks. Well, I'll go ahead and kill this guy, see if he drops one of his items. That would be kind of nice. That actually attacked through my shield. I guess that would make sense. Since it's a ground attack, it's attacking from the ground up. So even though I did have my shield up, you know. I think it's a magic attack is what that is. So it would attack through my shield anyway, but let's go ahead and run over here. And go this way. Really at this point it's just a why not. There's no reason to go this way at the moment. There's actually some good items to be had, but it's not necessarily the optimal way to go. So, I mean, it's just one of those, whatever. There's a crystal lizard that's over here. I probably already scared him off. But really, I just wanted to kill this halberd Black Knight. I might actually be able to... No. Oh, I thought that was going to backstab. It didn't. Uh-oh. He's a little scary. The spinny attack is more flash than anything, but if you can back him up to here, you can get backstabs on him. So it's not that big of a deal. As you can see, it's taking a lot of my stamina out. So you don't want to get hit by him multiple times, but he doesn't... I don't think he has multiple attacks. He's dead. Oh, nice! I got the halberd. Cool. And blue titanite chunk, which I don't think I'm gonna use. At least not soon. But if you go down here... Was it the grass shield that's down there? I think it's the grass shield. Hey, grass crust shield. Nice. So the grass crust shield is actually really good. It increases... If you're going to two-hand weapons, that's what you want to two-hand it with. It increases your stamina regen. I'm not planning on two-handing this weapon, so... I'll go ahead and activate this bonfire. Bonfire lit. I can go to rest. Oh, actually, I can probably level, yeah. So, what do we want to do? I do have an attunement slot. I don't know if I can attune that, though. No, it takes 16 intelligence. You know what? It doesn't make sense from your guys' perspective that I'm doing this, but knowing what I'm shooting for, I do need the int anyway, so before I head to Blighttown, I'm probably going to go ahead and get that up to 16, that way I can use Remedy. Now if we go this way, which I'm not going to do, I mean I'm going to do, obviously, but I'm not going to actually go this way right now. Past just showing you guys what's down here. Because I'm not equipped. I am not prepared. But I'll show you guys what's down here, and then I'll probably go ahead and end the episode. I think we're about there. Yeah. Alright. So down here, we have little dragons. If you see that tower right there, alright, so I can't really show this to you guys very well at the moment, but right beside my hood, if you see that line that goes up right beside it, that's a ladder, and you can actually climb up there to get a spider shield. There is a much easier way to get a spider shield than doing this, because you've got to juke 5 dragons, or kill 5 dragons. I guess they're actually drakes? Or wyverns? Might be wyverns. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So there's an actual dragon over there. See that big thing that kind of looks like a rock? That's a dragon. But yeah, anyway. So you can theoretically head up there. I've done it before, but there's easier ways to get that shield, and I wouldn't recommend doing it this way. Unless you really, really want it. It's a good shield. The spider shield is a very good shield. But there are other shields you can use, and like I said, you can get that shield a different way. So, for now, that's going to be it for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And next time we will head into... well, we'll see. Alrighty, so until next time, I hope you guys have a wonderful day.